This is the Scalper's Gold update for March 1st. Last week's video we talked about that I was going to watch that monthly market structure high that was formed. This happens to be the Dow Jones Industrial Average monthly chart. Okay, what was I talking about? Here you've got a high price followed by, it made a higher high here, there, and a lower high. This 3 candle or bars, whatever you use, pattern forms a market structure high. Okay, if the Dow tomorrow trades a tick below the low of this third bar, it's going to trigger it short. Okay, and in this case we closed at 70.33 in the Dow, so 70.32 would trigger it short. Now to kind of show you, go back a little ways here. Here we had another market structure high. There's a higher high, a lower high. Here was your short trigger there, and you can see this this bar opened up here, traded down all the way down here, closed back up here. But you can see that once that triggered short, the monthly was short. Here the Scalper's Gold trend on the monthly was long up until here. Here the trend went neutral and then turned to red, which means downtrend. So right, pull this in here a little bit. So right in this this area here, the trend went neutral, and then here turned red, and things tanked from there. Anyway, so this is what I'm watching. This is what I was talking about last week when I was watching the monthly. That is set up now. Interesting thing, because too on the Dow, I mean, if you look, they take out that 7,000 area. Like I said, we closed there at 70. What was it closed? 70.62. 70.62. We can go back. Again, this was back in October of '02. We've already, broken that low. We've broken all those previous ones that I talked about. This one from back in September of '98. Okay, and we're right in with this one here. This is the last. This was a low of 69.33. Okay, so once we crossed above that 7,000 in the Dow, we never broke below it again. Okay, it came down here, that held, and here, we're sitting at 7,062. Now, so if that does trigger short, then chances are, we're going to break that 7,000 and probably test 6,000 to 5,500, somewhere in here. Okay, so let me just pull up the Dow futures. Okay, here's your Dow futures, and you can see this, exact same pattern in the Dow futures. You got your market structure high here. Okay, you got your short trigger there, a tick below the low of this bar here, which is 70.12. Okay, you can see it's trading now at got as low as 69.76. So the futures have already triggered short. The monthly market structure high is short. So when the Dow opens up tomorrow, we'll watch to see if the Dow triggers and confirms. That's what we're going to be looking for next. And if it does, like I said, We'll test that 7,000 area in the Dow. They take that out, then it's probably 6,000 to 5,500 area. But now on the monthly as well, on the Dow, we could come all the way back up to the 8,000 area. That's the monthly 5-period resistance, and it really doesn't mean anything. So they can come up 1,000 points, but it really doesn't mean anything on the monthly chart. It's just going to come up and hit this resistance, which this did, which this did. So it really won't be a big deal. It doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, just wanted to point that out, what I was looking at, and I hope that's helpful.